Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Crypto Joe here. Today is April 19th, 2018, bringing you an important update on Hashlare. I woke up to this email here. I wanted to share with everyone out there that either A, may not be a member of their newsletter mailing list, or are not currently a Hashlare a member. We're thinking about cloud mining and haven't been to the website in some time now. As you all know, Hashlare has been under a lot of scrutiny recently, especially since the recent downturn of the Bitcoin prices back in January. Their prices were raised when the market was going up towards the end of last year. I actually purchased my first contract then. Probably not the best idea looking back to it now. However, I'm still fine with the purchase. I haven't had any issues with Hashlare. And I've been just continuously reinvesting my earnings in their contracts. Now, first couple things, let me get out of the way. Number one, Hashlare contracts are 1 year. So if you go ahead and buy, let's say we're going to talk about my purchase here just moments ago, 1 terahash or 10 terahashes or 100 terahashes, those terahash mining contracts will expire after 12 months. So bear that in mind. You may want to stagger your purchases over the course of a few months. This way you're not completely cut dry after that 12-month period. Completely up to you how you handle that. But let's talk about real quick their pricing. As you've noticed yesterday, we significantly lowered the prices for SHA-256 and script contracts. So 60 cents per 10 gigahash a second. Now, we're going to come back to this here, but I just want to show you something. Here's my history here. Now, bear in mind, this was the purchase I made 5 minutes ago. Here, let's see if we get prices here. Okay, so here's just I'm completely transparent with my stuff. I don't mind showing it. This is what I've spent in past transactions for Hashlare contracts. Now, the most one I regret has to be this one here. Back on March 3rd, I did a BTC balance transfer. Now, actually, you know what? No, that was BTC. That was actually from one of my wallets. Balance transfer is when you just essentially use whatever crypto or whatever Bitcoin you've accumulated to buy more hash. BTC transfer is when you actually send Bitcoin to make the payment, and then reinvest transfer, they actually have a reinvest option where every single day it'll actually pull whatever Bitcoin you've earned and just reinvest it. I do not suggest doing this at this time, considering the discount codes that they're now offering. I would definitely shut that off if you have it running, and then manually do it, because you'll actually get the discount code. And I'll show you how to do that in a second. Anyway, moving on, I actually purchased 1 terahash of SHA-256 a little over a month ago for $162. Now, mind you, I purchased that because that's when they lowered their prices. That was actually a deal at that time. So 162, fine. Then, most recently, my last Hashlare video, they were rolling out a 30% discount, same price per terahash, but I was getting 30% off, so why not? So I had bought 2.5 terahash for $210. Okay, now today, not only did they lower their prices again, okay, to what I just showed you in the email, but they are actually offering a 25% discount. And I'll show you that code here real quick, just so you all have it. I don't know how long this is going to last, but it's actually an additional 25% off. So for $49, I was able to secure 1.1 terahash for 1 year SHA-256 contract. Now, I understand some of you may say, well, that's not really that much, the difficulty rate and whatnot. Yes, that's all true. However, even in the worst case scenario, you're still going to at least make your money back. The crypto market, especially as of late, I mentioned in previous videos, I'm not the type of person that'll sit around and tell you I told you so, but I did mention that, as of the United States tax day, which was the 17th, it actually got pushed back to yesterday, the 18th, due to issues with the IRS website. I suspected a lot more money to pour back into the cryptosphere. Now, the Bitcoin prices has a huge resistance level. You can probably pull it up on any CoinDesk or any major crypto-related website at 8,300 USD. So everybody is looking for that 8,300. Once it hits or exceeds that, expect Bitcoin to I don't want to say skyrocket, but expect Bitcoin to definitely have a huge pump, likely over 10,000 in the next week. So that's a key resistance point everyone's looking at. If again we get to 8,300 and it dips, or 8,290 and it dips, probably another few weeks off. But as you all know, Bitcoin is holding steady. There's been some whale action We've talked about it before in the channel, and this is a good time. I know a lot of you out there who watch my videos, especially the Hashlare ones, have been on the fence about it for a while. You know, I can't guarantee that in 2 weeks they're not going to, raise their prices again. Or lower their prices again, because they've continuously done that here over the last few months. I had received an email, and we can watch this video real quick, regarding the Hashlare, or Hash Coins is the actual name of the company, expanding their data centers. My guess would be they raised their prices all at the same time they expanded their data center, and due to the downturn in Bitcoin prices and their higher prices, nobody was buying contracts. So here they go, spending all this money, investing in their company, okay, and nobody was buying contracts. So I think that's why they're lowering the contract price, and I suspect once they get to capacity, or once they get to a point where the amount of their SHA-256 is eaten up, or bought up, I should say, their prices, their discount codes will go away, and their prices will go back to what they have been. So this is your opportunity now. Don't say I didn't told you so. Let's go ahead and watch this quick video here. I haven't even watched it yet, but let's see what it's all about here.
We really enjoyed working with Borealis Data Center because of their abilities to resolve issues fast, send enough people specialized and qualified to do the tasks at hand. So we had a great time working alongside with them, setting up our equipment.
We've been working for the past weeks with Hashcoins that have been doing a phenomenal job in building out their next mining farm. It's really professional, the approach that they take. Everything is detailed and very well organized. And we're really impressed on how they built that out, and look forward to build out more with them.
So, working with Hashcoin has been a terrific experience. Coming from the tier 3 high-end data center space, I have yet to meet a more professional team in the cryptocurrency space as Hashcoin. We at Borealis are focusing on renewable cryptocurrency facilities. We are planning seven to 8 facilities in the coming months.
At the current time, we believe that Iceland is the best place to host mining equipment due to the fact that we really like the idea of using renewable energy for mining equipment, since tremendous amounts of energy are used every year and is growing. The trend is always positive. Plus, we want to conserve nature as much as we can, so using fossil fuel for powering mining equipment is a negative thing from our perspective.
Being a company that focuses mainly on geothermal electricity production, data centers are actually really good customers for us. Our production is completely stable throughout the year, in the same manner as a data center uses the electricity evenly throughout the year. So this increased demand in Iceland for electricity for data center usage actually fits our business model quite well.
To summarize our experience in Iceland this time, I can say that it's been a magnificent experience, a lot of emotions, working hard, seeing places, and we would like to return to this, finding more locations with Borealis together. Our expansion plans are huge, and we're going to do as much as we can this year and over the next few years.
All right, so I'll leave the link to that video in the description. Looks like they posted that on YouTube. So, I mean, like I said, guys, I'm not going to say there's a guarantee way to make money. I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. But what I'm saying is, including myself, there's a lot of viewers out there who are on the fence about cloud mining. Now, I do both. I have cloud mining. I actually have my personal rig, and as I showed you guys yesterday in the video, if you haven't checked it out, please do. I speak a lot about it. My personal rig, well, yeah, it's to make crypto, but it's also a learning experience for me. Cloud mining, on the other hand, is a lot more industrialized. You do pay maintenance fees, but the cost of electricity nowadays, if you bought these machines yourself and stuck them in your room, you're gonna make less money. They're buying these machines at a way cheaper price, as you can see, the Bitmain and the Antminers or whatnot. So they're able to offer discounted prices because they're buying in such abundance. They use renewable energy. So, yes, there's a slight maintenance fee per day. Check out the website for more details on that. But if you're someone who's in it for the long term, like myself, who suspect Bitcoin will at the very least hit 20 grand by the end of this year and match last year, a lot of people are saying in the next couple of years Bitcoin's going to be 100,000 or more per coin. And it's the same people saying that who said last year that Bitcoin will hit 20,000 when it was at 1,200. So there is something to be said about that. If you're in it for the long haul, if you're thinking about getting into cloud mining, I definitely suggest right now is the time. You can get a tremendous deal right now. I plan on investing more. I've got to move some crypto around, but I'll show you my panel here as soon as it loads. But I'm at a little over 10 terahash now, right here, 10 terahash, and this hasn't updated as of yesterday, so we'll wait here until tomorrow. We'll get a little bit more accurate representation. But again, not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you are planning on it, please use my referral link down below for telling you about it. I'll also put the link to the Hashlare Instagram and the Hashlare video that we just watched if you want to watch it again. And let me know down in the comments below what you guys think, if you are a member of Hashlare, and if so, what algorithm are you mining and how much hash rate you guys have. I definitely suggest getting in now if this is something that you've been looking at. Now there isn't a better time than now. So thanks again for tuning into my channel. Thank you for all the new subscribers. I saw some big names go ahead and subscribe to my channel last night. I definitely appreciate that. It means a lot to me. And we'll see everyone next time.